No, I should still do that cosplay. Like you dress up as Rumpelstiltskin, and then like I'm next to you in like a dick suit, and then people are like, "What the fuck is that supposed to be?" I'm wrinkled foreskin. And just start fucking laughing at that shit.
And then you start laughing.
Yes. Oh hello! Didn't see you there. No one, because no one's watching this shit.
Oh wait,
Anyway,
we're live.
yes. Welcome, Loudmouths of the internet, to the Loathsome Loudmouths podcast with today's honorary Loudmouths, Metal FH, and your host, Trolumbo.
Don't do what it said in the chat. That's a
Does
dumb
it say in the
idea.
chat? Sup to Fallen Angel Pyrex. Okay. If you want to watch boring shit. She didn't hear that. She's like really working on her Dutch, I think. She's like doing it, like has her phone out. It's like checking the shit on Duolingo. She's like her school books all over the place.
Oh, that has nothing to do with our live stream.
Yeah. So let's get back to the live scream. Live scream.
Live-
What was that?
Scream.
Damn. That was a weird scream, actually. Anyway, let's get to the other thing that we actually got to at the beginning of this thing. This shit. The little known fact.
Oh my god.
Yes. Did you know? Because it's a little known
Masturbation is
fact.
gay.
What? I should have done that, just like a joke one. Masturbation's gay. Let me just go to the first article. No, it's not that. Fanta was invented by the Nazis! Well, it was actually invented in Germany in Essen during the Second World War due to a trade embargo that prevented importing Coca-Cola syrup into Germany, and that's when they started making a few different fucking drinks. And one of them was Fanta. Don't even know
No
where the fucking
way.
name came from. And I also said here, fuck you, Nazi cunts, I prefer cola. And Orangina. Speaking of Orangina, I still have some bottles. So if my throat gets dry, I can drink some Orangina. That's great. Very, very, very useful for information for this podcast.
Excuse me.
What? Excuse
Maybe
You want me to do it?
me!
you're gonna offend Nazis by saying Nazi cunts.
Oh, shit. Sorry,
Yeah.
people of the Nazi persuasion. Of the Nazi race? What? Can you imagine?
Nazi race.
Sorry, people of the Nazi race.
There's no quiz button.
What the fuck? Let's get back to the articles. Internet password don't masturbate because it's gay. It just shows up immediately. Oops. Ta-da! It looks like a really nice guy.
That's actually not in the right order. Shit.
Wait, what's happening? I don't know what's happening.
I just opened the first article. Internet password don't masturbate because it's gay sex. Yes. Let that sink in.
Well,
He has a Make America Gay Again hat.
I knew you were gay all along.
He's got wait. Oh, I really thought his hat said "Make America Gay Again." That would have been funny. It's like a pink hat.
It should have
You
said
used
that.
the wrong hat.
Make America Grope Again. It's like just some fucking rapey
A
shirt.
notorious internet predator. Shit, I read that wrong.
Whoa. Yes, I think you must have misread that. Internet pastor
Same thing.
has warned man has taught man to masturbate, has warned man not to masturbate because it's gay sex with because it's sex with a man, and that's gay.
I love the way it's worded. Because it's sex with a man, and that's gay. No, you can't tell me sex with a man is gay.
You can't tell me that they can't fuck guys up the ass when I'm straight.
The fuck with the picture under that? It looks like he's actually wearing two caps.
I mean, let's be honest. Actually, if you get
What?
if somebody pays you $1 million to fuck them up the ass, and you're like a guy and he's like a guy, and you're like okay, and you just want the money, that doesn't make you gay. You just had gay sex, so it's not gay. You can't doing something gay doesn't make you gay automatically. Let's be honest there. Being gay is a preference. It's a lifestyle. Doesn't even know what I'm saying. High school football coach and internet pastor Coach Dave Dabenmeyer, who has a surreal online following. Yeah, I know, right? Really surreal. Like just the. I mean, made the comments on his Pass the Salt live stream. Why does it look like he's being fucked up the ass in that picture? Ah! Kind of doesn't it look?
Well, I think that it looks like he's actually
Fucking someone up the ass.
probably wearing his "Make America Great Again" cap underneath that cap with a cross on it. Because it looks like he's wearing two caps.
He couldn't choose. No, but I get, like, when you see that picture, it looks like either he's fucking someone up the ass or he's getting fucked up the ass. Either way, it's gay. Anyway, you just got to say no to it, as hard as it is. Even if your dick's really hard.
Yeah,
if you're honest about it, masturbanus.
Masturbanus in the anus.
That sounds like the porn parody of Nostradamus. Oh my god, it's the great Masturbanus. He can fucking what the fuck? He can predict sexual shit before it happens. You are gonna fuck your sister in the ass in Maryland. Well, that's some shit.
Phew. At least that's not illegal.
Anyway, if you're honest about it, masturbation is homosexuality. You're having sex with a man. No, you're not having sex. You're masturbating.
Well, it's
different.
So you think? Wait, that's basically saying that if you got a hand job from a girl, oh, I had sex. No, you didn't.
Yeah, no. This guy
no
just
penetration.
I think this guy just never had sex, so he doesn't know what he's talking about. Anyway,
what if you masturbate with a flashlight and you're not having sex with a man?
True. Because you're having sex with a piece of plastic. Yeah, what if you're jerking off, but you're using a cloth or something in between? Then you're not having sex with your hand, you're having sex with a cloth. So then you're not having homosexual sex, then you're having objectophilic sex. Yes, definitely. What if you put like two steaks, if you go to the butcher and you buy two steaks, and you put them in between a door and you put your dick between that, does that make you, because those were animals once, that makes you be fuck or whatever. Does that count for bestiality? Fucking hell. Anyway. It's where the devil would take us if we give him free range in our minds. I mean, your god sounds like a fucking douche dick anyway.
Yeah, when you give the devil free range in your minds, you actually picture women.
Yeah. I mean,
is that what he's saying? Because
I mean, it's always fun to have a really shitty, like, over controlling, micromanaging dick of a god. Like, come on, that's definitely funny. Like, I mean,
he's also saying don't think about stuff. That's how he jumped to this conclusion.
I've said this before. If the Christian god that these fuckers believe in anyway was real, we shouldn't really be thinking about, oh, this god's real, should we follow him? We should be thinking about how we fucking wipe that shit fucker out of existence. Because who the fuck wants that? Who the fuck wants to be created by that shit? And then just live in the grass with that shit?
Actually, when you think about it, a very callous creature.
Huh? A pedophilic preacher? What?
What? No.
Huh?
God. That god that they think exists.
Yeah.
A callous creature.
Yeah.
Callous.
Yeah. I don't know what callous is. It's like a word I never use.
Fucking hateful thing.
Oh.
And basically evil. Here, showing or having an insensitive and cruel disregard for others.
Oh.
So yeah, fits perfectly.
Okay. Anyway, you're putting images of a woman in your mind, but you're having sex with a man. Still not having sex, you're fucking a hand.
Wait,
Not
you
really
already
fucking
read
hand, you're
that.
jerking off. Anyway, he added our perverted schools. I just got a stumble shit there. I don't know why. He added, our public schools are rife with sexual deviancy. Fuck, I'm just trying to make the shit out of his mouth sound like actual shit. That's why I'm doing this. Public schools are a cesspool of sin and degenerate behavior. It's not from the teacher, it's from the students themselves to each other. I'm just imagining when this guy speaks it, like literal shit flows out of his mouth, just starts drowning everything in the room. Just like shit falls on the floor. It's like this guy just fucking, it disgusts me. You know,
Yeah.
I said this shit. I said that it's wrong to punch a Nazi and shit. Because, I mean, they're dicks. As long as they don't do shit to you, you shouldn't start making it physical. And people would be like, oh, but yeah, and then they would like tie some shit into this because that would, whatever. If you don't punch a Nazi, like some people think that they're gonna somehow rise up again. Shit, whatever. Like
Yeah,
I
'cause
feel if that's the case, then I should be allowed to punch this guy in the face. I mean, he looks
'Cause if-
dangerous.
Because if you punch a Nazi, that will definitely stop them from hating you.
Yeah, definitely. We should definitely have like people of different races punch Nazis in the face because that's definitely gonna change their mind on their
Yeah,
fucking
that's definitely
shitty.
not gonna prove them more right.
Yeah, that's gonna prove basically the way to prove them right in their own minds anyway to begin with. So that's
Yeah.
really bad. It's just bad planning. That's basically that's basically like if you were to call someone gay and they were to like fuck you in the ass. What are you saying, boy? You call me gay? And he fucks you up the ass and sucks your
You
dick.
still think I'm gay?
It's like a dick
Yeah.
in mouth. You still think I'm gay? It's like sucking a dick. Oh no, you're not gay. Whatever. Fuck it. See, this is the next retarded shit that's got. I swear to God, this quote gets even dumber. Get your kids out of public school now. Get your grandkids out of public school now. Do it, and you'll never regret it. Definitely, just do that. Yeah, definitely. Just have some fucking retarded kids that can't do shit. That are some
Oh,
other
yeah,
useless
that's
like
how he
detractors
was
from
raised, I
society.
guess.
That's probably how he's raised. He looks like that.
Yeah.
He looks like he fucking got a brain amputation like when he was like 5 years old or some shit. That's what it looks like to me. Fucking dumb shit. He said, nowadays you can be a man and sleep with another man. You can be a woman and sleep with another woman. You can be a man who kills your baby. What the fuck is that just supposed
Wait,
to be?
what?
You can be a man who impregnates a lady and lets her kill baby, but you're not allowed to have any opinion on it. What?
You're always allowed to have a.
You're always allowed to have your. You're putting your stupid, retarded opinion out there. You fucking brain dead piece of drooling dog shit.
Also, a fucking.
Your stupid shit is on this fucking article. People are listening to your stupid opinion. I'm telling you, you're a stupid piece of shit for having that
Fucking-
opinion.
Fucking fetuses that get aborted aren't even fucking alive.
They're just fucking parasites.
Like you fucking asshole.
See, you should be aborted. Fuck you.
Your mama should have swallowed you, bitch.
You should just go swim in a vat of semen. Become gay. Because that's how it works. Just go drink soy. Drink soy sauce. Vats of soy sauce. That should be this guy's punishment. They should just feed him soy until he becomes gay. That was just a stupid joke. You just have got to sit there in the corner, shut up, and let the woman do whatever they want to do. Yes!
Why wouldn't you?
How? See, here's
What they
point A and
want
point.
to do.
See, dumb person. This is point A and point B. Dumb person is not gonna see this video, but what the fuck? So I'll just explain it for other
No,
dumb
no.
persons out there.
But-
We're equally dumb or
but they
dumber.
wa-
See,
But that's
first thing is you said you can't have an
useless.
opinion on it.
because they
Yes.
obviously are too dumb to fucking understand it in the first place.
The thing is, there's a difference between there's just a big leap here. There's an opinion. Obviously, you can have an opinion. You can say that I don't believe in abortion. I think it's bad. Blah 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 blah. Jerk jerk jizz whatever. And then the second thing is you just have to let the woman do what. How does that have to do with opinion? It's the woman's opinion to do that shit. So what, is she not allowed to have an opinion? You dumb fuck. You brain that inbred piece of fucking dildo shit. I fucking drown in a vat of fucking donkey semen. Fucking retards. Fucking hate this type of people. Sorry for people who are actually retarded.
And you're probably smarter than these guys.
Yeah, fucking definitely. Jesus. I've worked with people who were mentally impaired. They were definitely more inclusive. And friendlier than this piece of shit anyway.
Is this my internet or is it your internet that's kind of fucking up?
I don't even know. It shouldn't be mine because we're still connected via cable.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
there's more.
I just saw some. Yeah, but I saw something on the corner down there. Boys who punched gay couple while yelling homo and faggot weren't being homophobic. Judge rules. I guess. Sounds funny. It just sounds like a weird thing. Anyway, Dob Dabenmeyer previously told his swallowers that women's sport games were homo bait to make girls into lesbians. Yes, definitely.
Wait, is that his name? I didn't know his name.
Dabenmeyer. He dabs all the time. He dabs on his
Coach?
haters.
How is he a coach? Fucking. If he's a coach, then.
Probably a casting
fucking-
coach. Sorry, but a bad casting couch joke there.
Sea Sponge can be a fucking coach then.
Let's see what
Go
this
on.
bullshit. He just continues saying stupid shit. He said, "Our two daughters played college softball. Every time I'd go to the ball games, I kept an eye on my daughters, and an eye on my dick, and I jerked off while they played games because I'm a fucking piece of shit. Anyway, to see if they'd taken the homo bait yet, and they had." This fucking guy's so stupid. Holy shit! I fucking. Oh. Why? I know there's definitely religious people out there who are intelligent, but
Oh no, it's next. Oh fucking hell, he's getting dumber and dumber.
probably
I already read the next thing he said. Oh
there's
my
probably
God.
some worm in his brain, like eating away parts for like part after part. There's just like some fucking whatever parasite in his brain that's eating like bit per bit, so it gets perpetually dumber.
I'm sorry, but
as
I
time
truly
progresses.
believe with all my heart that this person is too dumb to be alive.
I don't even remember. How does he even remember to walk and breathe at the same time?
Maybe it doesn't.
He just like stops to breathe, like he's like walking. Anyway, did you want to read it because it's so dumb?
I
Or
don't
do you
know.
want me to read it? Anyway, I'll read it then. They didn't have to because they weren't cropped-haired, wide-bottomed girls. They were pretty girls, godly women. They didn't wait. What? Being ugly makes you lesbian? What the fuck
Also-
does this guy believe?
Wait, what's white bottomed?
It's like a big ass, I guess.
But that's what makes most women beautiful. Okay, cool.
Yeah, nice big ass is attractive, definitely. I think he just. Wait. So.
Also, does he say that only big ass, all lesbians have big asses? Because I'm pretty
Yes.
sure that that's not the case whatsoever.
Also, is he kind of saying that his daughters are attractive or some shit?
Yeah, just like Trump, he would say that he would fuck.
He didn't say that. Maybe this guy still thinks that would be better than masturbation. I don't know.
Probably. Have you seen him?
What?
Obviously, he can't think straight at all.
Oh, he can't think straight. Maybe he's gay. Fucking hell. But
Yeah,
I'm
he's
telling
like way too far in the closets that he hates himself and everything.
he's so far in the closet. He's so fucking Aslan in Narnia.
What?
Can you imagine just like a fucking clip of people going to Narnia trying to find this fucking preacher? That should be a funny thing. Just anyway. But I'm telling mommies right now, if your daughters are good athletes, you better cover them in prayer. Because the recruiting that goes on, the pressure that goes on, to be one of the girls is enormous. No, nothing like that goes on. What the fuck? I think that some sports are probably more favored by lesbian women than straight women to a degree or something. That may be true. Like maybe if we look at some sports and you see like, oh yeah, like 20% of the women that do this sport are lesbians and that's higher than this sport. Maybe you can see some fucking trend like that, but this type of fucking paranoid bullshit? What the fuck does this guy fucking drink
Right.
Kool-Aid and fucking I don't know, he drank the same water that turned the freaking frogs gay, I think. That's basically what happened here.
I'm just reading way more shit that's fucking retarded.
Yeah,
How much bullshit can there be in one article?
I don't know. How much bullshit does this guy spew? Like, I mean, there's more bullshit coming out of his mouth than out of a bull's asshole. It's basically what I see here.
Like addressing grandparents, he said, "We are in a war, and the homosexual agenda is out to recruit your
What the
grandchild."
fuck is the use of a homosexual agenda? And what the fuck is the end goal of a homosexual agenda? What the fuck is to be gained by having a homosexual agenda? What is the end goal of this bullshit? Think about that before you say bullshit exists. It's just the same shit as the Illuminati. Oh, these people are evil and they try to fucking leech off of everything and everyone. Why aren't they leeching off of each other then? That's basically what you get when you get that type of club. You would get people who butt fuck each other, who backstab each other constantly. This shit doesn't make any sense. You don't know shit about human nature if you think about this bullshit. It doesn't make any fucking sense. It's just what stupid people who just think of the world as being like, oh, there's good, and it's personified by person with long beard, named God, and then
Hold
there's
on.
bad, which is personified by guy with horn, who has goat feet.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid shit.
That's why they're teaching it in schools. That's why they're teaching what in school? That to be gay?
Yeah, they're teaching you to be gay in school. They just like bend you over the desk and it's like, Timmy, come fuck this guy up the ass, please.
That's why they're teaching it in the Girl Scouts and the Boy Scouts and Disney. What? And everywhere you look, they are trying to recruit.
I mean, Disney
they
is
have
pretty
to
gay.
recruit. They can't reproduce.
Yeah, but I mean, that ends somewhere, doesn't it? If they can't reproduce, like that's what that doesn't even make any sense. Also, I think we still don't really know 100% what causes what's the difference between a person that's gay and a person that's straight. We don't really know how it happens, like physically.
Shut up and let me read this next amazing sentence.
So I just wanted to say that we don't know how that shit happens, but seeing from how people who are gay generally now, like, well, it's accepted, so they don't really reproduce because they have their partners, and most of the offspring that they have is just like kids that they have adopted. So it's not like they're gonna make their own children; they're gonna reproduce their own genes most of the time. So, judging off of that, it seems like whatever makes someone gay or straight or bi or whatever, it's some kind of like simple change there. It's something that can easily happen, it seems. Because otherwise there would probably be less people who are gay or whatever. Who knows? Nah. Just a brief aside, not important. Move on. What's this stupid shit that you want to read?
Daubenmire previously praised Donald Trump for saving the United States from Hillary Clinton's lesbian spirit.
I mean, she does look like a lesbian now. Can kind of get that.
He claimed that strong spirit of lesbianism, there I said it, that strong spirit of Jezebel, has lifted off to this nation. Due, dare I say it, to the prayers of the saints.
Oh, and the saints.
Come marching in.
I'm gonna tell you this. Had good old white American man. Okay. Not showing up to the polls yesterday, that wicked witch would still be leading us down the yellow brick road. She got booted.
Booty?
I don't know. Here's another thing to think about. It's not just fucking white straight men that voted for Trump.
No.
What the fuck is this thing? I don't even. Is it even a thing that like it's mostly women that voted for Hillary? I don't even believe that.
Hey, didn't you also wasn't there also something that Trump actually like had a friend who was gay?
Yeah, or something like that.
Like a long time ago, like that, and that he helped him pay for his AIDS. What? It's not a cure,
not
but
a cure, but like treatment.
treatment. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that thing as well. I don't know.
Does I think they're stupid.
Yeah, they're just really stupid. They're just brain dead fucking drooling mongoloids. That's basically what they are. But that sounds like an insult to mongoloids, obviously. Anyway, let's move on to the next shit. This can fuck off, this article, because it has AIDS. Oh shit!
Oh no, what? I don't know what happened.
Next article.
Oh.
Punishing women with death penalty would cut abortions, Idaho candidate says. So we found another retard. Woo! Dumb brain that piece of shit alert. Woo, yay. It's just like there's not enough pieces of shit on this world that should drown in fucking shit. I think we should sentence them to being hung upside down, like with their hands tied behind their back, and then being dunked face first in horse shit until they drown in it. Basically, what this type of people should fuck kill them.
Yeah, that's something I just don't get. Like I can never listen or look at those people and be like, oh yeah, he's a functioning member of society. No, he shouldn't even be allowed to be part of society.
No, they should like this. This is the type of person that should be like put up in a loony bin or something because he clearly is insane.
I'm sorry. Well, I'm not sorry because, well.
Sorry, not sorry.
But you have those, like, if ISIS really wants to fucking execute people, choose people like this, please. Like, fucking hell.
I think he got backlash because see what the first sentence is. A Republican lieutenant governor candidate on Tuesday softened his stance that woman. Yeah, that sounds more like him. That woman who get abortion should be punished if it is ever criminalized in Idaho. A day after saying the punishment should include the death penalty.
Oh yeah, there. It was April 3rd and updated April 4th.
Fucking dumb shit. Prosecutions have always been focused on the abortionist, said Bob Nunini. More like no brainy. Whatever. Fucking hell, in a statement. There is no way a woman would go to jail, let alone face a death penalty. The statute alone, the threat of prosecution, would dramatically reduce abortion. That is my goal. Yes. Let me understand your goal. So your goal is to have more stupid people who have kids who can't take care of their stupid selves, take care of their stupid kids. That's definitely a good course of action there. Definitely. Just not give them an option to get rid of that fucking shit. I mean, there's condoms, obviously. There's also people who are stupid. Like, there's also stupid fucking teachers who can't really explain how to use a condom. There's also stupid fucking teachers who can't explain to use anything else. So, this kind of seems stupid anyway. But continuing on, I would say that even apart from that, even if you have a condom, a pill, whatever, it could still fucking fail. Even if the chance is tiny, it could still, and then you have a fucking kid to raise, and I'm like, whoa, what the fuck, what's the use of that? It's just all of this bullshit just keeps coming from this stupid book of fucking random fucking stories that they fucking gathered up somewhere in the Middle East, and they were like, oh yeah, this fucking stories fit together and create some big story, even though some fucking things are in there twice and whatever. This definitely makes a cohesive story. This random bullshit. This is like if you go from town to town here and you would gather up every like fucking bullshit story that some crazy uncle, that somebody's fucking crazy drug induced insane uncle came up with, and then just write them down and just put them together in one book and be like, see, this is the story of what the fuck ever. That's just basically what this is. Some crazy fucking heebie-jeebie bullshit that was put together in one book. Like different fucking stories. And I somehow tried to make that look like it was a cohesive fucking continuous story. Anyway, let's see this. He first raised eyebrows on his divisive social issue during a Monday candidate forum in Moscow. Wait, is there Moscow? Is there actually a place called Moscow in America, or what? Or did he actually go to Moscow? Anyway, hosted by the conservative Christian podcast Cross Politic. Sounds like a shit place. Definitely wouldn't want to go. There should be.
They talk a lot about crosses there.
Yeah, they fucking suck the cross. Yeah, fucking. Yeah. Anyway, there should be no abortion, and anyone who has an abortion should pay. I mean, they should pay you by kicking you in the ball sack. Like that seems like definitely decent payment. I would just get. If I would get to kick you in the ball sack, I would just get continuous abortions. To kick you in the ball sack until your balls just burst and you die. That's great. Definitely. Pressed by moderators on the nature of the punishment, Nonini nodded in agreement when asked if he supported the death penalty as a possible outcome for abortion. Yeah, it's definitely, if there's an abortion, they should give him the death penalty. That's just, I'm fine with that. Nonini, a 3-term state senator, somehow some fucking retards voted for him. I don't even know how that happened. Coeur d'Alene confirmed that position in a phone interview with the Associated Press. However, several hours later, Nonini's... What?
You said apparently people voted for him. Did you even read the last article?
Wait, what?
You said apparently people voted for him. Like I wouldn't know why, but or how that could happen. Did you fucking see the last article? I mean,
I was trying to forget about that stupid person. Anyway, however, several
deal with it because this person is also really stupid.
I strongly support the overturning of Roe v. Wade, Nonini said, that would allow states like Idaho to recriminalize abortion as a deterrent. Why even? What's the use of deterring fucking abortions? What end goal does it have that benefits anyone apart from your stupid bullshit ideology? That's basically what it is. Your stupid bullshit ideology. People who don't believe in your bullshit, stupid fucking ideology shouldn't be fucking held to fucking uphold the fucking laws of your bullshit, stupid ideology. If my ideology was that fucking stupid idiots called Nonini should be fisted by people with huge fucking elephantitis hands, then that shouldn't be put into law, should it?
Well,
I mean, it should. Maybe it would be funnier than this bullshit. Fuck, this guy is so stupid and selfish. See, you have your stupid ideology, and you think that people who don't believe in your stupid ideology go to hell. Let them fucking go to hell and live according to your dumb bullshit.
Yeah, what if they're
And
like,
die
"Oh,
of
I don't
AIDS,
fucking
please.
care."
Jesus. I mean, if there should just be a god that just gives him AIDS. It's like, yeah, I hate this person. Just give him AIDS now, without a reason.
No, because I think if there is a god, he likes stupid people more, because they can think for themselves.
Fucking hell, if there ever was a god, he fucking fucked off already anyway. He was like, oh, what did I create?
Yeah.
Maybe God committed suicide. It was like, fuck, what did I make? Or maybe God is just a huge troll and is just laughing at every stupid shit that's happening down here. That makes a lot of sense as well. That would make sense of how stupid the world is. I mean, if you're a being that created anyone, what the fuck would you mind about anyone's life or death? I mean, who would... If you were like a fucking, like, omnipotent being that could do anything, would you give a fuck about what people do in their fucking life?
No.
Would you give a fuck about morality, about right or wrong? There would be no right or wrong for you, because basically whatever you say goes, because you're omnipotent. You can do whatever the fuck you want. So you wouldn't really have these type of fucking laws. This is just some human shit. Whatever laws that came out of the Bible just seemed too fucking human for anything that's so far above and so far removed from human life to come up with. I would literally not give a fuck what people do, because there's probably if you were a god and there's an afterlife, what the fuck would you give about people's lives in the fucking world? I wouldn't know why you couldn't really explain that you exist or something. That goes far beyond that, but whatever. Let's just continue this bullshit. Where the fuck did I even get? Anyway. What
Actually, I don't know.
No woman has ever been persecuted for undergoing an abortion. This is for practical reasons as well for reasons of compassion. Yes, it's definitely for practical reasons, because otherwise there would be too many fucking people. You dumb shit. Nonini added that his wife, Kachian, does not share his endorsement of the death penalty, even though both are devout Catholics. Oh, they're Catholics, Ian. So they just... so they just take the bullshit of the Bible and then take the bullshit interpretation that the fucking Pope and the fucking church gave to it, like to gain power in Europe ages ago. Definitely, that makes sense. Like, I mean, it's already weird enough to just believe some book that was just written by fucking ancient people. Why not go the extra step and just believe that some fucking corrupt piece of shit religious organization that made changes to that fucking book and made amendments, whatever, that's the true way to go about fucking believing the fucking book. That makes even more sense. Yeah, thanks. Catholicism definitely isn't just dumber than being a Protestant. I mean, come on. Let's just continue. It's common for Republican wankers to express their anti-abortion positions in the GOP-dominant Idaho. Yeah, it's just fucking named after a hoe named Ida, that fucking state, I guess. Typically, many stress the importance of educating women on alternative options to an unplanned pregnancy. Yeah, like coat hangers and shit. Definitely.
Getting pushed down the stairs.
That's what's gonna happen if you fucking criminalize abortions.
Yeah,
that
probably.
People are just gonna use coat hangers and shit. They're gonna flush their babies down the toilet. And this is just dumber than this. You know why this guy is dumber than a box of nails? Because a box of nails at least serves a purpose. This guy doesn't, so yeah. Anyway. Or making access to abortion clinics more difficult rather than focusing on possible punishment for the women. Coat hanger abortions. Again. Like, I mean, are you dumb? Or is your left side of your brain fighting your right side? No, they just don't exist. Anyway, a handful of anti-abortion advocates, yeah, those stupid people exist apparently, have begun increasing their call for stricter penalties for women and providers. What providers? Like for cell phone providers? I'm just joking around there. Last year, abolish abortion Idaho. It's just basically the life of the party. Every time they just host their annual jerk off fucking meeting, whatever. And they launched the ballot initiative seeking to charge both abortion providers and women with first degree murder. But it's unclear if the group will have enough seminars to make it on ballot in November. See, this is my problem with all this bullshit. Like, every time you see, like, a terrorist attack or some type of bullshit happening, it's always just random people. Why can't those fucking terrorists just blow themselves up in, like, an abortion meeting or some shit? Then at least we see pieces of shit blowing up pieces of shit, and then we'd be like, yes, that's somewhat decent. That cleans up this piece of shit world by... I don't know, you can't clean shit with shit, but apparently you can that way. Meanwhile, Republican State Senator Dan Fuckman attempted to introduce legislation that would also classify abortion as first-degree murder for mothers and doctors, but the proposal never reached a hearing. I mean, it should have reached a beating or something. Somebody just should come up and like, what the fuck did you just say, dumbass?
Yeah. They're fucking retarded.
See, this type of bullshit, like, whatever it... Anything, like... Anytime some fucking legislation is based on, oh, this is a moral I got from this fucking scripture, like from some fucking holy scripture, whatever type of bullshit, somebody should be like, yes, fuck off with that. This country isn't about your fucking religion. So,
hey, look,
suck a dick and go
hey, look,
be religious as much as you want.
This book was written by a stupid person from fucking ages ago. A human being.
Yeah, it's just some fucking bullshit. I just can't believe that people get so into this fucking shit that they produce this fucking shit. Just like, how the fuck are we in 2018 and this shit's still stirring and smelling and steaming? Anyway, Nonini was joined at Monday's forum by two other Republican candidates. Idaho Falls businesswoman Janice McGurkin and former Idaho Republican Party chairman Steve Bates.
Yeah.
Just how to do that. 5 Republicans are running in the May primary election after incompetent GOP Lieutenant Governor Brad Littledick announced he would run for governor, but only Nonini, McGurkin, and Bates were invited to attend the forum. What's a fuckfest forum, I guess. Where the fuck is that, the man old dick
just
sucker?
giving them different names.
Yeah, I just fucking don't like them already. See, anytime somebody like... I know that I'm biased that way, but every time somebody says, like, clearly states, I'm a Republican, I'm a fucking... What are the other fuckers called again? Democrat. I'm like, oh, great, really? It means that you don't have any nuanced opinions and that you're just basically a fucking spokesperson for left, right, whatever the fuck bullshit you're on about. That's how I perceive that bullshit. But yeah, that's just a bit of my bias, I would say. Both McGurkin and Bates say that abortion is murder, but stop short of charging women with first-degree murder for undergoing the procedure. So, they believe their bullshit, but they didn't want to legislate their bullshit. That's how it should be, basically. Let them believe their bullshit. Let them think that abortion is murder. They're allowed to think that, but don't fucking legislate that bullshit. That's just a step too far. If you do that, you should just get slapped. I mean, see, this is the problem here. There's a lot of people complaining about, oh, there's Nazis and they're doing this, blah, 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 and they're saying this, and, well, at least they're not constantly legislating shit. This fucking dumb shit, like, whatever, like this Catholic fucking dick sucker here. They just keep trying to put their stupid shit into laws. It's even worse. Like, the minute there's some fucking Nazi that wants to say, like, hey, we should do this shit. Like, I mean, when there's... let's be honest. If there ever is a point that somebody says, like, oh, let's make concentration camps do this shit. I mean, people who would beat the fuck out of that person are definitely justified. I mean, that's just basically what I'm saying here. At at one point, when their fucking words and opinions become actions, that's when you can get into action. I would say. Like, I mean, let's be honest. If you were to be sentenced to death or something, to get the death penalty because you committed an abortion, and this guy's there and he's between, like, in leg range, wouldn't you try and kick him as hard as you can so you hope he dies by kicking him in the balls? I mean,
Yeah.
I would. I would try to kick him so hard that his balls explode and then he will fucking die. It's just when you start. It's basically I'm all for defending yourself with equal measures. It's basically what I'm saying here. So if somebody threatens violence and they start pursuing a violent path, then you can be violent back. As long as you
Yeah.
show their ass that their violence is like, oops, sorry, sir, that didn't really do much.
Also, when you talk about that, like defending yourself equal measure,
Mm-hmm.
also think like you can do some serious harm with just your fists and shit. So to me, it's not even going too far if you break every limb on someone's body who was attacking you in the first place.
Yeah, I mean, if somebody breaks into your house and like they're threatening violence or something, and they're having a baseball bat or something, and you can just break their leg with a kick and they drop their baseball bat, and you can just continue breaking bones. I mean, that's on them, in my opinion, as well.
Yeah.
So anyway, move on. No brainies content echoes similar rhetoric said by Donald. Did Donald Trump say something that stupid? I mean, I thought this was beyond Donald Trump stupid. I thought the last person was beyond Donald Trump stupid.
Wait, where are? Oh, there.
Support of some.
The
Wait,
last-
when? In 2016, Trump came out in support of some sort of punishment for women who get abortions? Really? I never saw that bullshit, but maybe. I mean, Trump just sucks the dick of whatever gets him votes, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of people saying, like, Trump is so different, but he's just some other cocksucking politician that just sucks the cocks of whatever gets him votes. And most of the time, it's like, if you're like a fucking Republican, it's like those. That's reason enough alone to not fucking be a Republican, I would say. Like, just all of those Christian fucktards that are in there. Just, that would. Even if you agree with some of the fucking things that they stand for, just the fact that a lot of what they stand for just comes from Christian bullshit would just get me to not be part of their bullshit anyway. But then on the other side, you have those fucking SJW fucktards as well, so it just never ends. Just idiots everywhere. This world is just inhabited by mainly idiots. It's just so horrible. Anyway, so Donald Trump said that shit. But the campaign later backtracked that he believes abortion providers should be the ones punished. Still dumb. Goat hanger abortions. Saying it for the third time. So who's that dumb person there?
Yeah, it looks.
Is
dumb.
that Rob Nonini? Is that him?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, he looks like a dumb person. I just don't get those people who think that life needs to have this certain fucking dumb purpose, like of design that's outside themselves. Fucking design your own purpose in life and fuck off with your bullshit. So this to me is just like some brain dead fucker who just wants to, I don't know, believe whatever bullshit he wants to. Let's move on to some more shit. So somehow, so there was a train that they filled up apparently with all of the things ever said by the priester, like Dab fuck whatever his name was, and it's stranded in Walker County town, and they said, God help us if it gets hot. So actually reading the title of this article, I read it again. Train hauling 10, was it million or
Fucking hell.
million pounds of what?
When you were first saying that, I was like, another article about that guy, and then I was like, wait, I don't see that anywhere. The
No,
trains say something else.
I mean, but there's feces.
Yeah.
With all the amount of
Yeah.
bullshit that comes out of Mad, he probably would be able to fill 10 million pounds of human fucking
Yeah,
feces.
I got it, but I
Yeah.
was like, first I was like, what? Where?
Can you read this one? Because
Yeah. Train hauling 10 million pounds of human feces stranded in Walker, Texas Ranger, Walker County town. God help us if it gets hot.
when you're in Texas, look behind
Wait,
you.
if what gets
'Cause
hot,
that's
the
where the
feces
ranger's
or
gonna be. Fucking up the ass. What?
why? I mean, I think a lot of people would have this question right when they read the title, but
Hmm.
why are there trains
I don't
with
know why trains are
feces
hauling poop around.
stranded in that town? Rush. There- There's just anti-Semitic. Semantics. It's just
Mm.
semantics.
Just
And
Samantha.
maybe also anti-Semitic. I don't know.
And I says, okay.
Anti-semantic.
Oh. They want
They
it
want
gone.
it gone. The loads.
Never almost 2 months.
What? It's there for almost 2 months, and it's making the whole place smell like a rotting animal carcass.
No,
Why?
it smells like shit. Because it is
Yeah.
shit.
To add insult to injury, it isn't even their poop. For the last year, waste management facilities in New York and one in New Jersey have been shipping tons of bio-waste, literally tons, to Big Sky Environmental, a private landfill in Adamsville, Alabama. What? Why? But in January, the neighboring town of West Jefferson filed an injunction against Big Sky to keep the sludge from being stored in a nearby rail yard. It was successful, but as a result, the pool already in transit got moved to Parish, where there are no zoning laws to prevent the waste from being stored.
Just shit passing. There's a landfill filled with shit. That's a shithole country.
Alabama.
Welcome to
Parish,
shithole
Alabama.
county.
It's a shithole country.
Is there a McDonald's there?
God help us
There's
if it gets hot.
McDonald's every fucking where.
Parish Mayor Heather Hall
Hello.
that she's doing everything in her power to get the feculent freight out of her town.
Feculent.
Feculent? I don't know.
Feces.
It's so frustrating, Hall said. Last week, Hall met with Alabama
Where are all the shit puns in this one? Come on.
Alabama Governor Kay Ivey, and she and other Montgomery lawmakers told Hall they would help get it sorted out. They're trying to work behind the scenes to get us a little bit of help, but we've been told that for weeks, and there's still no
Help.
solution.
Need somebody help.
Help!
Not just anybody help. You know, need someone help. Smells like shit.
Get it out of here!
When the shit came, it was so much more shit than before.
All set.
Now the shit is running out of the freight trains and it's clogging up my door. Ugh.
All set the stench permeates everything. What?
Permeates. It's like
Yes.
basically like it's omnipresent. I would say it just like gets in everything. Whatever.
The rail yard is across from a baseball field and next to a softball field. Parish only measures about 2 square miles.
What's the difference between? Wait, I don't even know what the difference is between baseball and fucking softball.
Me neither.
It's
Pretty much
baseball. It's
everything
like
is within
softball for
smelling
like
distance.
softies, whatever. Is it with a soft? Is it played with a softball? But what if you hit it then the ball just like floop and it falls down because it's soft?
Maybe.
I don't even know.
It greatly reduces the quality of life. Also, you can't sit down on your porch. Kids can't go outside and play. Sure they can.
I mean, they can play the shit.
No, just in the stench of it. They're not in the shit itself.
Oh God.
And God help us if it gets hot. And this material is still out here. On Tuesday, when Hall spoke to CNN, the temperature in Paris reached 81 degrees.
Somebody should make a movie about this. It's like basically Godzilla's walking around, and then the shit just comes to life and becomes a sentient being, and it becomes like one big 10 million pound shit monster.
So it's Godzilla versus the shit monster?
Yes.
Right. You can't open your door because that stuff gets in your house.
What?
It's really... They're like, ding dong. Can I come in?
No shit, stay out of the door.
Parish resident Robert Hall told CNN affiliate.
Hey, but if you accidentally open your back door, for once shit will come in through the back door.
Oh my god.
That's a bad joke.
Other residents said the waste smelled like dead bodies.
How did they know
But
that?
it's shit!
It's just like some Norman Bates.
Why
looking
does
dude,
no
like...
one just say that it smells like shit?
Can you imagine? It's
It
like
only
some...
smells like dead animal carcasses or dead bodies.
Wait. Can you imagine like some Norman Bates looking guy gets like interviewed? Yeah, it smells like dead bodies. How do you know that? Fucking hell.
Is that not a public health issue? Oh, wait. The Environmental Protection Agency and the Alabama Department of Environmental Management have both told Hall the material isn't dangerous.
It's just shit.
It's just shit. Because it's supposed to be grade A bio-waste.
Just deal
not,
with your shit.
not raw sewage. Which is also the reason for the unique smell. Oh.
Okay.
She's willing to take them at their word. But that doesn't mean she and other parish residents aren't concerned. Other than it smelling absolutely terrible, I have to trust them that this isn't going to hurt you. She said.
But if you have asthma or gob dick... Yeah, whatever that
Or
is.
breathing problem. What is that going to do to you? The
Jack
rail
shit.
yard is probably less than 50 yards away from homes. What happens if flies get into someone's house? Is that not a public health? What?
Flies always get into houses.
Wait, what?
Like, do Americans have like really special houses that flies can't come into?
Yeah, it's
flies
like
always come into houses.
it's like
They're annoying.
vampires. You have to actually let them into your house.
Ah, shit. I've been doing this all wrong. I'm too polite.
Hall said her colleagues in the capital city of Montgomery have asked her not to file an injunction against the landfill. Not that it would be a smart idea anyway. Stupid people.
Oh no, there's a really stupid joke here.
If they went to court over the matter, the other matter would just sit there stinking up parish until the trial was over.
That joke was crap.
Oh my god, help us if it gets warm.
They keep telling us the situation's almost over. So in short,
nobody knows when the poop will be moved.
the poop will be moved. It was a sad movie. You moved poop. The poop is sad.
Garvador, use the poop move. I'm just getting little bits and pieces of information, and I cannot tell you how frustrating it is.
Little bits and pieces of shit.
Yeah, my understanding is they're really trying to work on the problem, and they keep telling us the situation is almost over.
Okay.
Hall hasn't been in contact with Big Sky for a few weeks.
Why are they called Big Sky when they just do move shit?
Literally.
That's what I'm saying.
When she first spoke to the company, when the cars of waste were just beginning to be stockpiled in Parish's rail yard, they told her it would take 7 days, to 10 days to move them out. That was 2 months ago. CNN contacted Big Sky and is waiting to receive comments.
Wow.
Parish isn't the only town on the waste route that has been dealing with the fetid fallout. The feces fallout. Hey yo, did you see those feces fallout? According to Al.com, residents in Birmingham were livid when at least 83 cars full of this shit
Birmingham in England?
came to a stop in their city in January.
China's a long time.
Also, at one point, there were 252 tractor trailer loads of the shit
Loads.
stockpiled in their town. People need to understand that this waste does not need to be in a poop-related area. Get it?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you, that was.
A poop.
She said-
yeah, sorry.
There are places to put it, industrial places. We're a
The toilets.
very small town caught in the middle of this. And I feel like that's part of the issue here. This shouldn't be happening. Why is this happening?
Why is this shit happening?
That's it.
Oh, no, there's no new part. Anyway, fuck the balls. That was some shit. That article was the shit. Okay then. I wanted to do this article again. Who gives a fuck? PA senator blames body heat for global warming.
Oh.
Okay.
PA, Pennsylvania.
Gubber National. What's a Gubber National? What's Gubber National?
That's not what it says.
Goober National?
It doesn't say national. Where do you see national?
Oh, gubernatorial. What the fuck is gubernatorial?
I don't know, but it's not goober national.
Fucking hell, my eyes are dead of AIDS.
Gonna look up what goober.
He's a goofy goober.
Relating to a governor, particularly that of a state in the U.S.
Okay. Okay,
The
then.
goober natural. Wait, what relating to a governor?
I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway, I'll set the Earth is inching closer to the sun.
It's not. I love how it says between brackets. It's not.
It basically says this person's dumb and doesn't know what he's talking about.
Fucking idiot.
Two Pennsylvania lawn makers who lawn makers, lawnmowers. Well, yeah, the fuck. They probably
Mower
should
of
have been.
lawn.
They should have probably been lawnmowers. With the fucking bullshit they spread. They should not be in the position that they are in. So
Mower
yeah,
of
lawn makers who have a say in the education budget.
I read
Each
shade.
veered from the sentence books. What from the science books?
Son,
recently.
Can you even read?
When talking about Earth science. Earlier this year, U.S. I'm just reading what I want to read.
I mean, yeah, earlier this year.
Ultra stupid Republican Scott Perry Dildoberg told a hall full of 4th congressional district constituents that trees are at least partly to blame for the pollution in the Chesapeake Bay.
Yeah, cut down all trees.
Cut down trees.
Fuck oxygen.
Oh fucking hell! Yeah, trees definitely cause global warming. Everyone knows that. Trees also
I'm not gonna
cause
fucking blame people.
pollution. Trees pollute so badly. Did you see all those exhaust pipes coming out of fucking trees?
Yeah. Holy
Jesus.
shit.
Fuck hell. Earlier this week, State Senator Scott Wanker, who intends to run for governor, even though he's fucking dumb, told a room of natural gas drilling advocates that climate change, global warming, is caused by body heat and Earth's
on,
apparent
you-
slow death spiral into the sun.
You said something stupid now.
What?
Actually read gas drilling. You should have read ass drilling.
Yeah, sorry. Of natural ass drilling advocates.
Yes.
That climate change, global warming is caused by body heat and gay sex and Earth's apparent slow death spiral into the sun.
And masturbation, because that's also gay sex.
Yeah, that's gay sex. Joe Rowell, an associate and lecturer at Hayden Planetarium in New York, called Wanker's comments total utter nonsense. Yes, definitely. adding that if he had a copy of Wanker's speech, it would best be shredded for cat litter. No, I mean poor cat. Would you? I wouldn't even allow cat shit to touch that shit. Anyway, this is just a statement of stupidity, Rao said. The Hayden Planetarium is perhaps best known for its director, Neil deGrasse Tyson, an astrophysicist, host of the TV series Cosmos. Wagner? Oh no, Wanker, our Spring Garden Township, had told his audience, I haven't been in a science class in a long time, but the Earth moves closer to the Sun every year. You know, the rotation of the Earth, we're moving closer to the Sun.
Yeah, we're like a bowling ball, like we're rolling.
Yeah, definitely. Fucking stupid.
Keep rolling. What?
The cracking is really bad this time around in the podcast.
Yeah.
I don't know where it's coming from. But it's both of us, so I don't know what it is. I don't know what to blame. Or how to fix it.
Oh wait, King D was here. What?
Oh shit. When was he
Ooh,
here?
my favorite show is on. Oh, and you guys are here too.
When
The
was
difference
that
between baseball and softball are one, pitchers pitch overhead in baseball and underhead.
That sounds like some bullshit. That sounds like some stupid shit.
So you can hit a runner with the ball in baseball, while in softball you have to.
That's like if they invented a new version of like fucking soccer, where you have to use the outside of your foot only, and that's a different sport.
Oh yeah, there are things there. There are limitations on how much you can type at once. So, 2 was you can hit a runner with the ball in baseball, while in softball you have to hit the base they're running to. And 3, softball is played by women, baseball is played by men.
That's sexist. Check
And
your
he's-
privilege. Drink soy.
He's still here. Yeah,
Oh,
corrected
damn.
me that.
Still told him to drink soy. What the fuck? Anyway,
Fucking soy boy.
where the fuck are we now anyway? This stupid article is dumb, so... If the gentleman said he had not been in a science class in a long time, he certainly bore that out, Rao said. The Earth's temperature is based on its axis, not how close or far away from the sun it is. That is true, but let's be honest, if we were closer to the sun, we would also be... we would still be warmer.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, there's like... What is the planet that's closer? Was it Venus? Or was it Mars? No, it's definitely Yeah, it would be Venus, because Mars is still could be considered inhabitable if they could like create some fucking atmosphere or something there. But like Venus has like the fucking poisonous gas and shit.
Yeah, and Uranus is a gas giant.
Yeah, definitely. My anus just fucking blows gas all over the place. Barry's comments had triggered mocking coverage from several national news organizations. See, Barry? I told you that your
Comments.
your comments had triggered mocking coverage from several news organizations.
My bad.
Let's see.
Wait, you
Just-
know the comment I left on the stream?
Did you leave a comment? Yeah, you left a really stupid comment because you said subscribe to a channel that doesn't do shit. Got a pen thrown at me.
Can I take my pen back? I need that to write.
Well, you should have thought about that before you threw it. I mean, that makes sense, doesn't it? He blamed the public ridicule on misrepresentation by the media, as does anyone. I mean, there is a lot of misrepresentation by the media, to be honest, but people go too far on that shit. Now sometimes it's like, oh, this crucial thing was not in the title. You are aware that you shouldn't fucking go off of a title. Everyone should fucking be aware that you shouldn't go off of a title of an article to see what the fucking article's about. Like, if you just do that, you're just stupid, and you shouldn't fucking take into consideration what
Yeah,
you
like
read.
Like a few weeks
It's
ago
like
when
YouTube
we
videos.
when we read.
They wanna
Tell
tell
Barry
you
to
Mm-hmm.
the
shut up.
title, and then it's
Barry,
like-
shut up. You're not either you're in the podcast or you're not. Okay.
See now I forgot what I was saying.
Yeah. And now I even forgot where we were in this stupid article.
King G. I love Trolumbo's girl. Abuse him more, mommy.
Fucking hell, this article is long and stupid.
Hey,
Should we just
hey,
add this one?
Tell Perry that King D called her mommy.
King D called you mommy.
Huh?
King D called you mommy.
Mummy? Who called me mummy?
King D.
Oh, hi! Wait. I know you're a mum.
A mummy?
A mom.
They're called to get my pen. I
Yeah,
drew
but hey,
it.
where were we?
Talking about a mummy, should we wrap up this stupid fucking article?
Oh!
That was a really stupid pun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you seem to have picked a lot of long articles.
some more
now.
bullshit and Wagner, blah blah blah. Some more bullshit and more Wagner, wanker, blah blah blah. I believe that the climate is changing every day. And some of that change is certainly man-made. Okay. I think that we have a responsibility in
Well-
future generations to be good stewards. Wait, what?
How does the climate change every day? Obviously, we always have the same climate every day.
I have a real question: is the climate changing? What role should government play in trying to alter it? How is that even? Anyway. Yeah, I don't. See, this is all. Every time people are talking about this government bullshit, and there's like these fucking people like, I want small government because government, blah blah blah, corrupt dude, blah blah blah. Well, basically, if you go there's always someone who's gonna fucking be in power, and it's never gonna be you. Either it's gonna be a fucking government, or it's gonna be fucking big businesses. There's always gonna be somebody fucking you up the ass. So who gives a fuck about complaining
Wait,
about
what?
that shit? It would be best if
There's
fucking government and fucking businesses are constantly fucking at each other's throats and trying to
There's-
fight for power. So none
You
of them
say-
actually achieves a fucking
Are you-
decent fucking level of power.
Shut up. You're saying that someone is always gonna fuck you up the ass.
Yes. It's gay, I know, but that's just the way the world is gay. It's too much soy. I guess
But
that's
is it-
basically what it is.
Apparently, it's probably, according to that one internet predator. I mean pastor.
Yeah, masturbation is gay. That's
Yeah,
what he says.
probably to the same extent as actually fucking
Get off my cup.
someone up the ass. I guess a guy up the ass.
I mean, what's the difference between masturbation and fucking a guy up the ass? Am I right?
I know, right?
You're still fucking a man anyway.
Yeah.
That's why I got this aloe vera hand cream. Fuck it was just here. Anyway, let's move on. From this article, because I really don't want to read this one. This one's a bit boring.
God damn it!
I just thought it was gonna be stupid and funny, but it's just boring.
Wait, what?
This one seems funny. Fox News is less trusted than CNN, MSNBC, Fox News graphic shows. So they basically made themselves look like a untrustworthy news service, whatever. It's like fucking, it's just a news service, aren't news. Who the fuck just takes news and is like, oh, this definitely isn't leaned and slanted politically in any way? Like any fucking news thing does that. It's not even fucking. It's not even up for debate, I would say. Doesn't anyone fucking know that every fucking news site, whatever they are, has its leaning to some degree? Metal, you should
Yes.
stop wringing your hand like that because a shadow under your nose gives you a Hitler stash. And it doesn't really work with your hair. So it's not like that. You had it a different way earlier, and then you had a Hitler stash. It was just weird. Yeah, yeah, that's it. Now you have a Hitler stash. God damn it.
He does! He does! I watched the stream!
Can you say something angry in German?
Kartoffeln!
Okay, that kind of worked.
I just said potatoes in German.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, maybe not everyone
Well,
knows.
I wasn't fucking talking to you.
What? But I'm the only one here. You must be talking to me. Anyway,
What is this, taxi driver?
no, this is more like train driver. The fucking shit trains apparently. This is not the graphic we are looking for. Hold up, take that down, please. So apparently they showed the wrong graphic, making themselves look like untrustworthy news. Why did they even have that graphic then? See, here is the host Howard Kurtz asking for the Fox News control room to take down this graphic, which was shown at the wrong point during a media buzz segment on Sunday. CNN. Who do you trust more? CNN, 48%. MSNBC, 45%. Fox News, 30%.
Wait. Did Trump also... What? Why does it say Trump, Darren?
Maybe it's a news agency that Trump trusts? I don't get it. Maybe that's it. So Trump doesn't trust Fox News? Whatever, I don't know. Maybe it will be explained.
Didn't trust CNN at all.
Yeah, but this is... They say that this is like... They said that this is a wrong one anyway. They said this is not the graphic we're looking for. That's what they said.
This is not the graphic we're looking for.
That's what he was trying. He was just trying to like a fucking Jedi mind trick everyone. Fucking what? Anyway. The graphic was shown again later in the show, but the host didn't exactly focus on the fact that Fox News lacked competitors by the polls measures. The internet, of course, focused on exactly that. Why does this guy look like... What is... He looks like he's receiving a blowjob and dying at the same time. It kind of looks like that. His eyes have that like dead stare, like he died just recently, and his smile is like he just got a fucking blowjob. Like
The Twitter account that shared that picture. Aunt Krabby calls bullshit.
It says Fox News accidentally broadcast graphics showing their least trusted news network. Oopsie. And it shows this shit here. And the Frank Luntz. It's at POTUS' own tweets that are causing so much of the trouble. You should be focused on the economy and on taxes. What Media Buzz said, apparently. Whatever. Hashtag Media Buzz. It's a Fox... Wait, what the fuck does it say? Is that Fox News itself that blamed Trump? Because there's Fox News here, and it says it's basically saying that the president of the United States' own tweets are causing so much trouble. It's basically like they're blaming Trump. Is what I'm seeing there. On the other hand, what the fuck is Monmouth? Anyway, the Monmouth poll Kurtz was referring to also found that among Republicans, Trump is much more trustworthy than CNN and MSNBC. One bright lining in the whole fake news debate is that major cable news operators are still more trusted than a single office holder, said Patrick Murray, director of the independent Monmouth University Polling Institute. Unless you are a Republican, in which case Trump's Twitter feed may be your go-to news source. I mean, shouldn't you just basically check about everything? Just kind of seems weird to just check a news source and be like, I believe that. Or just believe the fucking president and his words. Just basically sounds...
Remember when Trump accidentally tweeted "Gofferfu" and people were looking for secret meanings behind it?
Yeah, and I was like some fucking stupid idiot. Like, what was his fucking Josh Feuerstein? Like the fucking dumb bastard that looks like Fred Durst's fucking abortion. Was basically saying something about that he found the word in the Bible or something, and it was Hebrew or whatever, and it says "we will prevail" or whatever. I don't even know. Nobody could find. Apparently, there were like replies and shit that nobody could actually find what he was talking about, where he found that in the Bible or whatever. So that was even bullshit. Anyway, Kurtz later took issue with the initial reporting of the incident by the Associated Press, which he claimed distorted the story. The anal penetration reported my request to take down the graphic and ended the story there, creating a false impression by not mentioning that I called for the very same graphic shortly afterwards, Kurtz said Monday on his Facebook. Okay. Why is that there? Why is that?
What?
Why is there a Facebook stock shit here? Anyway, this echoed partisan chatter online that I had somehow panicked or didn't want to show. You didn't want to show because you said this isn't the graphic we're looking for. So basically, yeah. I mean, you didn't want to show it, Dan. Which is flatly contradicted by reality. So, who knows? The AP has since corrected its story. So they have kind of changed the story up a bit.
The stock thing changed on my...
Oh shit, it went down! Oh fuck, Facebook is crashing! Everyone, get your fucking Facebook stock! And just
Get down!
Get out! Get out! Get fucking other stock, whatever. Not Facebook. Get some fuckbook. Is that a site? Probably is. Sounds like something that should exist. A fake book. That's just one letter difference. That probably exists. Yeah, they probably both exist. Who knows? There's probably some stupid people that accidentally log into fake book or something. Would be great. Anyway, this is also funny. Boy accidentally wears highly sexual t-shirt to school. A US woman was horrified to discover she'd let her young son wear a graphic sexual t-shirt to school. Shelley McCullough from Texas posted a photo to Facebook of her son Anthony wearing a red shirt with a large yellow design on the front. Okay.
Yeah! Oh, fuck. I still have to open it.
Hey, remember, it's one of the fucking articles from a previous podcast. Chemicals used in McDonald's fries may cure baldness. Remember that one?
Yeah.
Okay, McDonald's to make Happy Meals healthier by 2022. So that's some more shit that's gonna become unedible. Because everyone knows that that healthy is definitely a fucking synonym for tasty. At first glance, the image looks like the famous Golden Arch logo of the fast food chain McDonald's. On closer inspection, the t-shirt is clearly designed to resemble a woman's open legs, lending quite a different meaning to the slogan, "I'm loving it," which is printed below. Probably. I mean, makes sense. Miss McCullough said she was extremely embarrassed when she realized the raunchy meaning behind the shirt, which Anthony had worn to school, Travis Elementary.
No.
That's just funny as fuck. How can you just think that's just a McDonald's logo? That's pretty clear, isn't it? Jesus. Did this woman not have glasses? Did she forget them? Could she not afford glasses? What was the problem here?
I love how she has a really serious looking apology on Facebook for some reason, and then at the end it's like, through my embarrassment I did LMAO.
Yeah. Anyway, let me read this in a really solemn voice. Once again, my sincere apologies to the teachers and staff at Travis Elementary. I promise from now on to monitor what my kids are wearing. I had no idea Anthony wore this to school.
Anthony!
Just to clarify, I would never let my kids wear something like this. A friend had given me some hand-me-down clothes for Anthony. I haven't had the chance to completely go through them. I will tonight, though. To my embarrassment, I did. LMAO!
Hashtag thought it was like McDonald's. Hashtag not the Golden Arches. For licensing and usage, contact licensing at Viral Hog. What? Why is that part of the fucking Facebook?
I just read Pornhub down there, but it was News Hub, so I just kind of fucked that up. She says she would never let my kid wear something like this. The shirt was one of a a number of hand-me-down clothes given to a family by a friend, and she hadn't yet had the chance to
Yeah,
go
we
through
just read that.
items thoroughly. I mean, that's kind of funny. In a video included in the post, Anthony says he was unaware of the shirt's true meaning. What the fuck is this kid with, like, even if he's in elementary school, he looks like he's in a fucking last year. Is he dumb? I mean, by that age, I would probably fucking know what the fucking meaning behind that shirt was. Jesus. He looks like an 11-year-old or some shit. But they don't really specify, so if you don't know that, what the fuck are you doing?
You know that you can click on the video that was recorded on Snapchat that's in the post,
baskets with boy clothes, and this was one of the shirts in it. I thought it was like
and the kid is actually talking.
Yeah. I thought this was McDonald's. Are you fucking retarded?
No.
They're just
They thought it
lying.
was McDonald's too.
How do you think this was McDonald's? Like, Jesus. Fucking
Like
hell.
Jesus.
Raise your kids to be intelligent, not dumb. Okay. I had a video included. Anthony says he was unaware, blah, blah, blah. We saw that. They thought it was McDonald's too, he explains. How many fucking people thought it was McDonald's? More like McDumbass, I would say, then. Miss McCuller says she was unable to laugh through her embarrassment. She was
Not
able to.
unable.
Okay. Sorry. I was trying to make it more dramatic. But she'll take greater care in future. I promise from now on to monitor what my kids are wearing. Pornhub shirt. But it, so, if we do have what the address was of that kid, everyone should fucking send them like Pornhub shirts. It would be amazing. Dox these people. And send them Pornhub shirts. I am pro doxing. No, I'm just joking. Honestly, don't give a fuck. We were just wankers. Anyway, let's move on to the next piece of shit. Piece of shit! I have some shit here. I have to find the shit first. It's not like there's tons of shit here, so... Is it... the chat's actually fucking doing its work for once. It's actually scrolling because I can't see Perry's initial fucking... little comment she left there. Ooh. I want it is business orgy. Where the fuck was something said about a business orgy?
You were saying something about that.
Oh damn! I say so much weird shit. You never even think about the weird shit I said. Anyway, it's time for the next piece of shit. Yeah.
The wind blows.
It's time for a new and inverted. Ta-da.
New and inverted.
Yes, an inverted hogwash headline hunt. So, to introduce it again, and to tell you what has changed if you didn't see the shit before, it's basically, normally there was one fake fucking article that I came up with myself, a fake headline, and a lot of other weird headlines that came from, like, for example, Not the Onion subreddit. This time we have one article from Not the Onion, and a lot of shit that I made up myself. So this time you have to find the real article.
Oh my god.
Yes, that's completely different. Anyway, I'll read them to you and you have to guess which one's fake. Which one's real, sorry. I'm used to it being the other way around. So, man claims rape after the restaurant he dined at neglected to tell him his chosen dish contained bull penis. And NC man has eyes surgically removed after claiming looking at men turned him gay. Police. Woman claims wind blew cocaine into her purse. Richmond vegan sausages recalled from stores all across the USA because their sausages contained 100% pork anus. Which one is the real article? Which one is the real article? Which one is the real article? Do you know which one?
I don't know.
Which?
Well, no, fucking hell.
Let's eliminate them. Which one's definitely fucking fake?
I think the last one is fake.
Yeah, that was just a joke of vegans. I just really wish that they would make like, hey, here's a tofurkey sausage. It's basically just made out of turkey anus. That would be fucking funny. Fuck with them vegans. So you don't know? Guess then. Guess.
I am gonna say that the second one is. Oh no, I have to find the real one.
Yes.
Wait.
Yeah, it's really confusing, I know. Because we did it the other way around.
Maybe the first one is real.
Did you get it right?
No, it was the woman
Okay.
who claims
yeah,
wind blew cocaine into her purse. That was a real
I
article.
was also thinking of saying that, but I wanted the first one to be real too.
Wait,
What the fuck?
I think King D thought that the first one was real as well. I mean, it would. I feel like all of these things could fucking happen, I guess, but except for the fucking vegan sausages. I don't believe that would happen in this world. But like a fucking guy that like fucking sues someone for rape, like slaps rape charges on a restaurant because they offered him a dish and didn't say it was bull penis in it. That would probably fucking happen in this world. And a guy that would say like, oh, staring at guys made me gay, so now I have to remove my eyes. That could happen, but it would be in not in North Carolina. It would probably be in some fucking third world country or something. Lol. Anyway, let's move on. Let's check the next one. Ta-da! Oh, I made so many typos by typing over shit. I made a typo here. Donna's Luck celebrity literally selling his shit on eBay. 92-year-old ice cream vendor reveals secret ingredient of his patented Chunky Nut Blast flavor, and it reveals a lot about its name. AZ woman claims Nazis are running secret eugenics lab in neighbor's garden shack. Another typo there. NASA has a plan to put robot bees on Mars.
4 is real.
Damn! That one was definitely too fucking... That was too fucking easy.
Yeah, but I could have I could swear that I read that somewhere.
Yeah, damn. I shouldn't have gone for an obvious one like that. I made some typos here. It says celebrity instead of celebrity. And then it says...
You
and then it's-
look celebrity, literally.
And then it says neighbors, and there's not a fucking, whatever that thing's called. That little choppity thingy. Because it's possessive. It should either be
Yeah.
neighbor,
Yeah.
like apostrophe F,
Apostrophe.
or apostrophe behind the S if it's multiple neighbors.
Apostrophe S.
Yeah. Or S apostrophe if it's multiple neighbors. So yeah. Let's move on to the next shit. Michigan resident calls 911 asking for help killing spider. Alabama woman sued state after dismissing request to marry her own daughter. 95-year-old black GA... What was GA again? I don't even know. Granny claims to have had a steaming sexual affair with Adolf Hitler. ID comedian releases parody diet book about the health benefits of eating ass.
Well,
Oh man, there's so much bullshit here. Always so much bullshit.
Which one is it?
Whoa,
well,
Barry, you're still trying to guess. Which one?
Wait, I mean, which...
Come on, there has to be one you can eliminate or something.
Oh, let me look.
I'm gonna eliminate 3.
Yeah, that one's definitely bullshit.
Uh,
Oh, okay, it's this one. Oh.
I'm gonna guess that 2 is fake too, because it seems. Well, I mean, it could be real, but
It's just me making fun of Alabama again. Is that what you're thinking?
yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna say. 1 is real.
Yes, number 1 is real.
Yeah, is real.
Michi-
Number 1 is real.
Michigan resident calls 911. No. 911 asking for help killing spider. Calls 911.
I call 911 asking for help killing spider.
Help,
Listen, it's not
911.
that, but it is true. They just say 911 slash in between. It's
Yeah, I'm sorry. Idaho resident claims everyone is gay. They're just playing hard to get. Muslims consider Queen Elizabeth's ties to the Prophet Muhammad. Kentucky preacher claims the Bible is Muslim propaganda. Minnesota woman charged with premeditated murder after crushing granny by landing on her after accidental fall from a second-story window. That was so fucking long. Which one is definitely fake? Fake, fake, fake.
I don't know.
Fake, fake, fake.
Two is
Fake.
fake, I guess.
So 2 is fake?
I think.
No, 2 is the actual real article.
Really?
Yes.
Muslims consider Queen Elizabeth ties to the Prophet Muhammad?
Yes.
The real one?
Yes. That's a real article. Yes, that's definitely a real article. I don't know how, but that's a real article. Jeez. Yeah.
Fuck.
I just gave up with most of this shit. Anyway, is this the last one or is there another one? Oh shit. Yeah. Anyway, my fucking design got fucked here in this one. Let's see if it's fucked here as well. Oh yeah, it's fucked. Anyway, you can still read the shit. So, I made an error in making this shit. Anyway, ex-porn star says anal sex is a #1 way to prevent old age incontinence. Mississippi man arrested after beating up homeless man because he mistook him for the deceased terrorist leader Osama bin Laden. 70-year-old woman wanted for dealing ginseng on the streets. Want some ginseng? Barry, want some ginseng? Want some ginseng? Want some ginseng?
No.
$2 ginseng. Buy my ginseng.
Fucking read!
Okay. Georgia candidate aims to legalize medicinal crack. Medicinal crack.
It's for real.
Medicinal crack.
Is that a real one?
No.
No. Oh.
Just take another shot at it. 4 is definitely not the real one.
One.
I'll give you another chance. What?
1.
Definitely also not real. What?
Ah!
So which one is it then?
I don't know. 3.
Yes! It only took you 3 out of 4 fucking tries to get that one. So, if I'm correct, the Mississippi man arrested after beating up homeless man because he mistook him for deceased terrorist leader Osama bin Laden was a bit too far-fetched.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Guess that makes some
Way
fucking
more
sense. Oh shit, I think King D got it right because I saw the last answer that he gave was 1. But that was for the previous one. Now we said 3.
Oh, that
3
was
was
already
ginseng.
before it changed.
Oh.
I
Oops.
guess 3 after we already actually said what the other answer was.
Oh. Oops. Wait, was it the Bible it's just... That's a fucking delays. How the fuck can you actually do this? And have like, if we actually had more people watching and we would have like audience participation, how the fuck would we do this? Just wait for the answers to come in and then go?
I guess.
That's nothing to think about now because we hardly have anyone watching this, but I mean, King D was participating here. So, yeah. Maybe in the future, if we get more people watching, there will be participation and we should probably wait for the answers as well. Didn't you only get 2 correct now?
I think my my camera froze on the stream.
Could be. So you got, let me check which one you got. You got the first one wrong. Yeah. The second one you got correct, so that's 1. The third one, you thought it was the spider thing. So yeah, that was correct. So the fourth one, you fucked up. So you got 2 out of 5, I think, Yank. You failed. Go back to school.
King D said he only got question 3 right.
Which one was 3 again?
With the spider, I think.
Yeah. I mean, that was the only one that wasn't necessarily my type of...
God damn it, why is my
type of
camera
joke.
frozen?
I don't know. Why is it? It looks like you're eating your hand on camera. That's basically what it looks like. You hungry, bro?
Maybe I was eating.
What time is it actually? How long has the stream been going on for?
An hour and a half.
Oof. Let me check. Because there was one thing I still wanted to do.
What the fuck? Nothing changed, and I turned off my webcam and turned it back on. And
Great.
That didn't even happen.
Great job. Well done.
It's not my fault that computer is fucking up.
Ooh.
Is it?
Is it fucking up?
Of course it is.
I think it is fucking up. Because maybe like the cracking sounds that we sometimes have is just because Perry's sound card is shit.
Yeah, well now it's fucking up more than sound.
So, I had a thing that people were talking about here that I saw. There's a lot of people talking about this. You know that I always say that like when there's news about America, you always see like this. Oh, the Democrats or the Republicans. It's always that like fucking like both ends of the spectrum type of bullshit. There's not a lot of like people just talking about shit itself. There's always people having to equate it to Democrats or Republicans or shit, whatever. So there was now one of the stories where people were just like that has that shit going again, and where people are just talking about like, oh, this is like more of the fucking left media just trying to warp stories into their fucking whatever bullshit, blah blah blah. So there's a news article that's like U.S. Army veteran deported to Mexico after 2 tours in Afghanistan. Did you hear about that shit?
What? No.
So there was a guy that was apparently, I guess, from Mexico, but he was like here since he was 8. He was here. What the fuck am I talking about here? I'm not in the fucking U.S. Fucking thank God. Anyway, he lived in the U.S. since he was like 8 or some shit, and he also went into the military, blah blah blah, whatever. So he did 2 tours in Afghanistan, and now he's being deported. So that's basically the story that people that Republicans are complaining, like people who lean Republican are complaining that the news is selling. What they're complaining about is that it's not in the headline that he also dealt drugs or some shit, or that he was like caught trying to hand like 2 pounds or whatever shit of like cocaine to a undercover police officer or whatever, and that he did drugs and blah blah blah, and he was also like fucking discharged or something because he was smoking weed or something on when he was in the army, whatever, some kind of shit. Yeah. So basically they were complaining about that. And then there was like this whole discussion about it. There were people saying like, "Oh my god, this is so bad because blah blah." And then people were like, "Yeah, this is great because this was just." And all of the fucking comments were just bullshit again about like, "Oh, the Democrats this, Republicans this." It's so annoying. But anyway, that was like about whatever the story. But he's like, the weird thing is like he was 39 or something. And now they deport him. Like, there's a person that was like 31 years in a fucking same country, and now he's being deported. That type of shit doesn't make any sense to me. Like, either just throw them fucking out of the country, or just give them their shit already. Like, fucking 31 years old. I don't know, how the fuck would something take that long? That doesn't make any fucking sense to me anyway. But there were a lot of people. There were some good points made up in the in the fucking response, because there were people always also saying about like, oh, this is a guy that was trained military, so the cartels will definitely be able to use someone with his expertise. So they were like afraid that he would become like well, somebody who would, well, smuggle drugs and shit, because he already had like his hand in drugs. So I mean, those fears make some sense. He has military training, and he has experience with drugs, and he may have been addicted to drugs, so they can use drugs to get him to do shit with drugs, for drugs, whatever. So I mean, that made some sense. No, he wasn't. I was wrong. He was in the U.S. since he was 11. Makes a big difference. Still means that he was there for what, like 20, over 20 years, and still hasn't had a citizenship or wasn't booted out or whatever. Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, there's people saying like it goes like both ways. Or like, this is not a way you treat a veteran, and they were talking about PTSD, and saying that he used the cocaine himself apparently because it was to to use it against, like, as a medicine or something against his PTSD. But I don't even know if cocaine makes sense as a drug to use for PTSD. I don't know the fucking. I don't even know the effect of fucking cocaine or what it will do to your brain. So I don't even know if this makes sense by itself. But this is one of those fucking stories again that you say like, what the fuck is this all about? This is just people trying to politicize whatever. Like, this is basically a case study. This is not a left, right, whatever, push this type of politics, whatever bullshit. This is just basically a fucking case study. There was a person. He was in a fucking country for so long. He served in the army, but he also did some shit. He did drugs and adult drugs or whatever. So yeah, I broke the fucking laws of the country. And then the funny thing was, one of the best things I saw that made me laugh was there was one person that seemed like he was like a, what are they called again? They're also kind of Republican leaning, like the libertarians and shit. There was one guy that says like, oh, this guy was a free market, like fucking hell, what were they saying? They were just basically saying that they endorsed free markets without prohibition because he was dealing drugs. So they viewed that as a positive thing. So it was just fucking sad. The responses to this story were just a clusterfuck. It was just too funny. But I don't think there's this type of shit under it because it was on Twitter. And it wasn't all dumb enough to be put into straight up the twit hole. It was just more like, what the fuck is this clusterfuck? It wasn't all necessarily really dumb. It was just like, you just could see everyone's like really clear political bias, where everyone was like, rather than thinking about the thing itself from what effect will this have on society or whatever, and is the effect that this one person will have on society gotta be negative enough to say like, let's throw this person out of this society and moving him into another, that type of shit? Or is what this, or if you view it from the other side, is what this person did for this country enough to earn them a spot in this society, or that type of shit? Everyone was actually viewing it from like, oh, I am Republican, I don't want people from other country here, he deals drugs, get him out. And then there were like people like, oh no, this person was a veteran, how do you treat your veterans? It was all like really predictable. Like, there weren't any fucking actual points being made in that fucking chat. It was just weird. Too bad I didn't screenshot that shit.
Americans not making a point, it also happens on Reddit when you piss them off.
That was pretty funny, yeah. I like that. That was actually funny. Like, the people complaining, like they were talking, whoa, shit, can you say something?
Hello?
Okay, I thought your audio dropped. But it's just basically everyone blowing everyone else's country out of proportion, like the problems that are there. Like, there's really fucking people in America that are like, I guess it's mostly Republicans that think that way or something, who are like, oh shit, there's roving gangs of fucking Muslim rapists in every fucking country in Europe, and if you go outside and you're a woman, you will get raped up the ass. I mean, no.
Yeah.
That's like people overstating the number of fucking terrorist attacks. Like it's not like there are that fucking many. They just fucking overstate it. Every now and then there's a bigger terrorist attacks, but most of them was like, oh, some idiot in a car killed 6 people. That's definitely a very effective thing that will definitely boost. Isn't that thing dying anyway? Like the terrorist attacks, like I haven't seen
Yeah.
one in a while, and the last ones are always had less and less victims. So it was like, yeah, this doesn't seem to be effective anymore. Just fuck off with this bullshit. Find something new. And I said it before. I think I even said it on this show before. It's just some fucking fad trend that's gonna die out anyway. It may not be the type of trend or meme that people want to see, but like it is a fucking trend or meme that's gonna die out at one point. Then it's gonna be replaced by something else. You will see, like at one point there won't be any fucking Muslim terrorist attacks, and it will be the next thing, whatever that's gonna be, that people will be scared of. Anyway, I think we can conclude this bullshit show because we don't have any shit to talk about. We just can see the fucking picture of Metal eating his own hand next to me because it still hasn't moved. Just looks funny. It really looks like you're trying to eat your fingers. Now,
Maybe I
now,
was.
now you were like biting your nails on the other one, so it looked like you were eating your fingers on your other hand as well. It's kind of funny. Anyway,
Oh, wait, so you actually still see me move?
yes on the other one.
Just not on stream?
Yes.
So I'm still moving on Skype, but OBS
Yes.
doesn't realize?
Yes, OBS is dumb.
Okay, cool.
We've known this. I think it's a combination of Perry's computer and OBS that basically makes this shit happen. Like whatever shit keeps on happening. And the cracking sound always comes from there as well. Because
King
I
D
thought
says, talk about how awesome I am.
yes, King D is
That's
King
the
D
end
is
of that
awesome.
conversation.
Go subscribe to that channel. Is he actually uploading now?
I don't know.
Because last
He'll
time I
let us
checked,
know
there
when
hasn't been something happening in a while, just
He'll
like it
let
was with
know in the
us.
chat.
Let's go to YouTube on another fucking tab, and see if how alive it is at this point. What was it King D 353 was it?
Yeah.
See, I remember.
SGA Limelight Lounge King. Oh no, that's not it.
Is that really the first thing you find again?
Yeah.
How many fucking times?
8 months ago.
There's so many fucking Limelight Lounge for people to find. Fucking hell. The last thing happened was 8 months ago. Hey, it
Yeah.
was the Pokemon team thing. That was the last thing? I even still remember that. Because
Yeah,
I
me
remember
too.
that you had a fucking Mimikyu and a
Yeah.
was it a Houndoom that no, it was a Houndour that I gave you that became a Houndoom or something. No?
Something like that.
I also remember that nobody particularly. Wait. Oh, is that he'll upload something small on Thursday? That'll actually mean that it's been more recent that you uploaded something when you do, so that would change that. Not that there's much views to be got on YouTube, because I think a lot of people said that there was no problem with small YouTube channels being monetized, and for the money side of things, I would agree, because there's no fucking use in getting money from ads if there's nobody actually watching your videos. But I feel like because you're not monetized, your videos aren't being like fucking picked up by the algorithm that much, and you just get less views than you would even get before this whole change happened. So I don't know if this is positive. I think this is just stunting grow anyway.
Yeah, it could very well be.
Wow. He said that he loves that we remember some of the traits in the video. I don't remember. I remember a lot of metals Pokemons because they were like a lot of the ones that I like. I had mostly fire types, I think. I don't remember that much about mine. I think I had a Blaziken. That's what I remember. But I don't remember the rest. So yeah. Anyway, I think we'll wrap this show up here, and we'll catch you in the next podcast.
Ooh, well, you can see me, so.
Yeah. Now we can't see your shirt. What did your shirt say again? Like, don't steal. Government doesn't like competition or whatever. I think
Yeah.
that's the one you were wearing. I'm just wearing the standard Bullet Club one. Standard. Not the other one. Anyway. I'm yawning. Because I'm tired. And I have an early shift. Early shifts or AIDS. Fuck early shifts. But I'll be home soon. It's good. Lick my balls!